Hey, it's Sam back here. Welcome to this video, and I'm excited today to show you UpTrack. This is a simple funnel tracking system, I guess. What it does is it's going to help you to track people through your funnel. Now, it can either do that through your sales funnel, so any products you're selling on the front end, any products you're selling on the back end. It can also do tracking on the front end as well. So say, for example, if you're sending traffic from your Facebook ads, you can then track who's buying, where those people are coming from, and you can use this information to determine how well your tracking is going or how well your campaign is going, and then you can make adjustments based on that. You can use the split testing system within here to basically split test those pages. So if you wanted to change your headline, you could do your headline versus another headline and see what converts the best. And this is going to help you to hopefully, after you've launched a product, work on improving the conversions so it's able to sell more and you're able to invest more in advertising or whatever it is that you want to do. Now, I've been given a JV review count here. You can see all the different options here. What I'll do is I'll go into the test site today and show you all the different options in here. There's a really good walkthrough that John has done, who's one of the creators of the software, and you'll be able to view that down below. Also on the sales page, there's more information about this software as well as down below. Now, when you get in here, what you're going to see is you'll see social media tracking, you'll see overall tracking, you'll see email conversion tracking. So you can actually cloak your links through this software. It's a link cloaking software. It'll also track email as a traffic source, so you can see how much money you're making from your email campaigns, how much you're making from your ad campaigns, how much you're making from your affiliates, or any other type of traffic that you want to send. The first step is creating a new campaign, and you'll be able to see these new campaigns right here. When you go to create a new campaign, you can either select a single product or you can select the sales funnel. Now, in this case, what you're probably going to want to do if you're starting out is probably to select a single product to test this. If you're in this stage where you're doing a launch, you'd probably want to go ahead and do a full sales funnel. Now, when you're doing this, you can choose from the different options here as to where this traffic is coming from. And what this is going to do is it's going to show you very clearly how much money you're making from each of these traffic sources, so you know what you should be investing more in. If I go paid search, that's probably the most popular one. And I was to say enter in a campaign might be a laptop startup, for example. Maybe I'm advertising that. I add in my landing page URL. I then would go ahead and name my campaign. Now, this might be a particular campaign that I'm running for laptop startup, a particular promotion campaign. It could be a launch campaign, for example, or it could be an evergreen campaign. Then I enter in the traffic source, which is going to be Facebook ads. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose what option it is. And right now the campaign type is it'll be a monthly payment, and we'll put in $47 there. Once we've done that, we can select the start date, and then we can go ahead and we can select the end date as well. So if it's a launch campaign, for example, you might have a start date and an end date. Once you've done that, go ahead and save. And what it does now is it creates your product ID, it creates the media and all the details you need about this offer, and it also gives you a tracking link as well. Now, what you want to do is you want to use this tracking link basically to go ahead and this is your link that you'll basically send people through to from your ads. So you'll know that they've actually come from that particular traffic source. And you'll see here it loads up laptop startup. There's nothing that is there right now, but you can see that's the tracking link that I got from UpTrack, I should say. So that's your tracking link. You'll be able to add that into your advertising campaigns. It also gives you a product ID and all the details that you'll need to add basically into your funnel as well. So you can view your landing page here, you can go through, it shows you the main offer, it shows you step 2, and you can see how many people are actually going through and purchasing as a result of this. Now, if you wanted to, you can go ahead and you can monitor your clicks, conversions, CVR, which is basically your the amount of the conversion rate, basically, the cost, how much revenue you're making, how much profit you're making. Again, cost per view. You've got your RPV here. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but you can check here on the info. You also got other results that you can see as well, and those are within the training. You could also choose, if you want to add more upsells or upgrades. So if you have multiple funnel upgrades, you can actually track people here directly through the funnel. You've got your main offer here, you can get your conversion code, add that to the sales page, you can show how much the price is for this, and then you can go ahead and if you wanted to, click save, track that through that. It's going to track how much money you're making. You can edit step 2, for example, which might be the upsell. It might be $197, and you can track how much progress you're making through there. Then you've also got step 3 here, which you can then track again as well, and so on. So the main reason that you'll use a software like this is to get a feel for how much money you're making from your paid traffic, how much money you're making from your email campaigns, so you understand how much money you're investing versus how much money you're making. This will help you to tweak your campaigns, and hopefully it'll enable you to make more of the campaigns you're running. Plus it shows you very transparently where the traffic's coming from, how much money that traffic is making for you, and how many people are actually purchasing all of your different upgrades from that traffic source, which is really useful information, especially when you're looking to establish a business long term, selling software or anything else you're looking to sell as well. Next, you've got create a new experiment. Now, this is basically split testing. You'll know about split testing. It's basically where you want to split test a page versus another page. So a sales page, and you might make some changes to that sales page, and you want to test how well the conversions are working. If you've gone out and you've set up your funnel within this system, within this UpTrack app, what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to basically track the results of those split tests as well. So what split test or what page performed better than the other page. And all you need to do is basically set up your split test within this software here. So we can name our experiment. It might be the Facebook ads test. We can enter in our product. These are our products right now that I've created. I'm just going to put in test. We can choose how many visitors you want to send through it. In this case, I'm going to do a 50-50 test. So I'm going to have 50 people going through this. 50% of people are going to go to this particular page. I can then, if I want to, choose another page, and I can choose how many people will go to that. Send same percentage of traffic for each. I can tick that if I don't want to enter in the percentages. Automatically send the traffic to the winner after the experiment ends. So that's going to help you to increase those conversions. Now what we're going to do is create our experiment. Once we've done that, then this is going to automatically work if we use this URL. Now all we need to do is use this URL right here in our ad campaign, and it's going to track people all the way through with this software. The other use for this link is in an email campaign. So say for example, if I wanted to create an email marketing campaign, I wanted to send people through and track how many results I'm getting through that particular campaign, then I can do this as well. Now, who's going to use this software? This is a great software if you are tapping into multiple types of traffic, okay? If you're tapping into Facebook, you're tapping into email traffic, you're tapping into a number of different options when it comes to traffic online, or you're doing this for a client. So if you're tapping into mobile traffic, social media, email, blogs, a range of different types of campaigns, banner ads for example, or even joint ventures, then this is a really useful software to show you exactly how much money you're making from each of those campaigns. And especially when you're running a larger scale website or doing this for a client, this type of data is really, really important. It's probably some of the most important data that you can gather to understand where you should be spending money, or where you should be investing time into your campaigns. So that's what the software is going to do. It's going to be really useful if you are doing any sort of CPA marketing, if you're doing any promotion of your own products and you want to see through your funnel how much money you're making from each of the traffic sources you've got set up. It's also going to be really useful if you are down the track deciding to launch a product and you can see how much money you're making from all those different traffic sources. You can make tweaks with the A/B split testing and really increase conversions as much as possible based on the data that you can see within the software. Hope this is useful and you understand what the software does. This is an essential software for any marketer who's looking to create a long-term successful business using multiple traffic sources, and I highly recommend getting access to something like this if you haven't yet got access to a software like this. All right, you should get this software. This is a really good option. It's a low one-time fee. Other softwares like Tracking 202 for example, they often will charge a monthly fee for what you get within the software. So really, really cool. All right, thanks for listening. This is Sam Becker. I'll talk to you again soon. See you later.